Thank you, Elizabeth, for your introduction, and thanks again to the organisers for their kind invitation. Unlike my esteemed colleagues on the panel, my credibility as a contributor is limited, save that of the wonderful organisation that I represent. Marriage Care is a national Catholic charity that's really been defined by a movement of thousands of professionally trained volunteers who over the past 72 years have been committed to delivering marriage and relationship education and support. They have put common good thinking into practice, making a real contribution to the good of society. So alongside marriage preparation, we provide the second largest relationship counselling service in England and Wales, and we reach proportionately more clients facing the stresses of poverty and low incomes than any other in our sector. Like all charities, we exist to serve the needs of our beneficiaries, and as a Catholic charity, we do so through the lens of our faith, illuminating the Christian belief that all human beings are loved by God and made in the image of God, and that the locus of human flourishing is our ability to respond to the divine impulse to love and to be loved. We believe that healthy marriages and relationships make for better lives and a stronger society. We believe that preventing couples separation and maintaining an intact family where healthy relationships can exist and grow in goodness is of fundamental importance to the flourishing of family life. We believe that supporting couple relationships is a matter of social justice, holding back the inequalities and injustice that can arise from family breakdown. So as we explore the question of expectations and responsibilities on the family and the state, I want to draw our attention to two things in particular that I think are overlooked by Catholic social teaching and our broader dialogue. So the first of these is how's that? Is that better? The significant but little understood role of the couple relationship. And the second thing I want to explore is the impact of relationship poverty, that like material poverty can exclude those affected from full participation in the life of our community. Catholic social teaching suggests that the human race is a community of communities, the smallest community being the individual family, the basic cell of human society. CST postures that a well-constructed society will be one that gives priority to the integrity, the stability, the health of family life. We all know that families come in all shapes and sizes, but at the root of all our various family types is an intimate adult partnership, the couple relationship. Married or not, together or apart, known or unknown, healthy or unhealthy, fleeting or permanent. That can be an uncomfortable fact and a deeply painful reality for some, but to avoid or airbrush out a couple relationships from the debate about family life overlooks, I think, a foundational opportunity to build the common good. Family life exists for better or for worse because of the couple relationship. And I would suggest that the shared life of a society in which everyone can flourish will be one that gives priority to the integrity, stability, and health of the couple relationship as the basic cell of human society. Not at the expense or denial of other family or social relationships, but perhaps as a first among equals, not a silent partner in our reflections. Few would dispute the suggestion that the quality of our closest relationship profoundly affects how we feel about ourselves. Good relationships and social connections keep us happier and healthier. Much less widely acknowledged, however, although just as true, is the fact that the quality of our intimate adult partnerships, our couple relationships, has material and measurable consequences for our lives and those around us, affecting the emotional, cognitive, physical development of our children, our capacity to work and to be fulfilled in work, our physical and mental health as we get older. In a Harvard study of adult development, the people who were most satisfied in their relationships at age 50 were the healthiest at age 80. The quality of our couple relationships affect other health factors too, such as how much alcohol we drink, whether or not we have high blood pressure, our mental health. People with stronger relationships are 50% more likely to survive a life-threatening illness than those whose relationships are weaker. So if we're serious about the common good, then we must recognize that good quality marriages and relationships have material consequences for all of us. Couple relationships hold an important key to building social capital, So the concept of relationship poverty also needs our attention. It can be defined as the lack of relationship capability, the skills and circumstances needed to form and sustain cohesive and harmonious relationship. There's an unequivocal association between relationship breakdown and general adult ill health, and this association extends to poor child outcomes. Today, nearly 3 million people are in distressed relationships. In a survey of over 4,500 children seen by CAMS, family relationship problems were by far the biggest factor in their mental health. Relationship poverty is a barrier to the common good and is both the driver of material poverty and the consequence of it. So how can the state help? What responsibilities does it have here? Well, I think the state needs to keep a healthy distance. The bedroom tax could take on a whole new meaning if couple counselling was delivered directly by the state. But the state does have the role, and given the overwhelming evidence, has a duty to encourage healthy relationship formation and development in children and adults. It was Clement Attlee's government that first recognised the state's responsibility to support couple relationships, but to do so through organisations like Marriage Care, who had the social capital and community trust to enter this private relational space. The economic case is clear. The cost of family breakdown to the UK is estimated at 51 billion per year. The public health case is clear too. Couple relationships have a bearing on the vast majority of public health outcome framework indicators, so there is a clear mandate for a long-term public health campaign, as we've seen for seatbelts, smoking, healthy eating. We can make significant improvements in public health by placing couple relationships centre stage. The government is to be commended for its proposals to roll out relationship education in schools, but this needs to be reinforced in adulthood. The Catholic Church offers a leading example here. It invites couples that have chosen to marry in church to undergo pre-marriage preparation using proven relationship education courses. A public health campaign could not only inform the public about healthy relationships, but normalise the need for support and education and encourage take-up at key points of transition, like moving in together or having a baby. Relationships are messy and they're complicated, and the hard work of tending to enduring love is not glamorous. But it's a living model of the common good, to be found in the shared life represented by a healthy couple relationship, where each partner, each spouse acts together in different ways that all contribute to the goal of a secure, loving relationship. Someone said, to be loved but not known is comforting but superficial. To be known and not loved is our greatest fear. But to be fully known and truly loved is, well, a lot like being loved by God. It's what we need more than anything. I believe the shared life of a society in which everyone can flourish will be one that gives priority to the integrity, the stability, the health of the couple relationship, and the alleviation and prevention of relationship poverty. Thank you.